Hello planning mashers and welcome to day 6 of my 31 days of bullet journal page ideas challenge. Today I am doing a fall self-care page. I am a huge fan of self-care. I really think it's so important for each one of us to make sure we take time for ourselves. And I think it's especially important for fall. Fall is kind of a changing season, the weather is changing. I usually get sick around that time, so it's extra important to pay attention to your physical and mental health and to make sure you're at your best and you're ready for the cold winter to come. At least that's the way it was when I was living in Beijing, because you would not believe how horrible winters are in Beijing. It is so damn cold. I'm pretty happy right now because at the moment I moved to Bolivia, which is in the southern hemisphere. So I'm looking forward to some warmth, but so far I'm sitting here covered with 2 blankies and a poncho. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying the fall weather. So as always with these pages, my approach is to put the title in the middle of the page and to doodle self-care ideas around it and add some explanatory text around it. Some of my favorite type of self-care for fall is some hot tea. Even though now in Bolivia I really got addicted to milk coffee. I don't know how they do it, but it's just the most delicious thing in the world. So yeah, I'm saying tea, but I'm actually thinking milk coffee. And of course, a lot of coziness. I got a bunch of cozy socks to keep myself warm. Some sweet time under blankie with a good book, which is, I feel like, has special lure in these cold months. And in this house there's actually a fireplace, so I'm quite excited to exploring that. And of course, my greatest self-care personally is time with my bullet journal. It's just the best. It really calms me down, it helps me to unplug, and it's just a wonderful me time, and it's a must-have self-care for any season. Of course, I had to add face care as well, because I don't know about you, but for me, when the seasons are changing, my skin does not react very positively. So yeah, that's also something I would have to pay more attention to these months. Even though it's spring, the seasons are still changing. As always, there is a worksheet for this spread, and in the worksheet today there are going to be some of the doodles you can see on the page, so be sure to check them out. The link to our Facebook group is in the description. Today I also went with some completely new materials. Well, some might not be that new, but still. Of course, it's still my Archer and Olive, but for the fine liner, I'm actually using a new fiber Castell pen, which I quite enjoy so far actually. And for the colors, I am going with Karin markers. I love them. They have amazing colors. and the only problem is that they are watercolor brush pens, so they do bleed through my Nuna. I can't really use them in a Nuna, but in a Archer and Olive it's never a problem. So I am happy that I have an extra chance to use them, because I'm honestly so madly in love with these colors. Just look how amazingly bright and vibrant they are, and how awesome they look on these pure white pages. As always, of course, everything will be linked in the description, so if you're interested, just check that link. And I will see you tomorrow for the next video. Keep bullet journaling and don't be a blob. Bye!